Hi, I'm here with Brett McFall, Master Copywriter and co-founder of the World Internet Summit. Thanks for coming to talk with me.
My pleasure.
I want to talk about your experience using video online, communicating with your prospects and possibly with sales. So if you could give us a quick introduction to how you started with video.
Sure. I actually do a lot of video online now, and I use YouTube as my medium for using the actual, playing the video. And what I'm using it for, in particular, is testimonials. I find that if you can just it's one thing to read testimonials on a page, but to actually see someone and they speak live and they say and and they but, it's so real. It's much more real. So I'm using it a lot for testimonials, and I've recently been testing it out as a different way of using sales letters. Yep. What I'm trying to do is this. We would normally have a sales letter format of maybe 8 pages, 10 pages long. So what I'm doing is I've actually got a little video at the very top, and then I have basically a summarised sales letter of maybe only 2 or 3 pages. So the length usually is just 2 or 3 pages. And the video does all the selling for me. So I'm going to be trying 2 things. One, I've done the video of me talking to camera, and I tell you, the benefits and why you should do what I'm about to ask you to do. And the second thing I'm going to try out is going to be the Camtasia videos. There'll be something later on where I actually maybe show a PowerPoint on screen. So those are the 2 methods I will try. At this moment, it's just basically speaking to camera.
Okay. Now I have noticed, I've seen a number of your websites where you started off using video and you've gone back to audio.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, for mine, I have a site called scrapbookingprofits.com. And the market for that is female dominated, and it's for a lot of people who have dial-up access. And so what I found is that the video was not actually playing, or it was making people click off because the video was stopping, starting, stop, start. So it's frustrating. Yeah. But I know if I put audio on there, then for that market, that is very easy to play, and it plays faultlessly. So that was the only reason I took it off, is the market couldn't actually access the video the way I wanted them to access it.
Okay. Just for you and Tom, we're talking World Internet Summit.
Yes.
You and Tom sitting in your lounge rooms on video, yes. Thousands of people, yes. Paid to dial in. You can borrow that idea.
You think the actual summit run online? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, we've actually been experimenting. I recently did the World Internet Mega Summit from Singapore, and we filmed the whole event professionally, not from home, but professionally and live from the event. And then we streamed it over the internet the whole weekend, and it worked beautifully. And we had a lot of people, had at least I think about 400 to 500 people watching it from home from around the world, which is quite exciting. And they watched the whole weekend. And then even better, it's archived so they can watch it later on. So we're very much getting into that whole experience. If you can't see us live, then to watch it online, it's certainly going that way.
That is cool. I love video, so
yeah. If I'm not wrong, we were the first ever to do it. We've been doing it now for 2 years, but only on the weekend did we truly publicise it. And so I think we might have been the first, if not one of the first at least, to do it with what we're doing with our internet marketing seminars.
All right. Now, obviously, if you tested it first and you were looking to replace web copy with a video copy, would you say it the same? How would you modify video copy?
Yeah, look, the great thing about sales copy is that it follows the process of a salesperson. Whatever we would write on a web page is what we would say in person anyway. So that's the only reason why a sales page exists, is because the salesperson isn't there to talk to the customer. That's the only reason why it's there. So the good thing about video is that if you can actually use the same principles, like a headline, for instance. Headline would be, what if I could take you from a video dummy to a video expert in just 3 days? Headline, right? And it sounds okay if I just say it to you just like I did then. So I'd write it or say it, same thing. And then you would just lead them through the same process. I've got like a 7-step formula for writing copy. Yep. I would take people through that. So that's what I'm definitely experimenting with.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you're a fantastic copywriter, and people pay lots of money and get very good results from your copy.
Yes.
I myself, I can't write.
Yes.
That's for me, but I can talk.
Okay, so you feel more comfortable
yes.
with talking about it rather than writing about it. Yep, that's fair enough.
So following your principles, let's say burpees on video.
Yes.
Burpeesbybrett.com on video.
Absolutely.
Is that the sort of thing you're talking about?
Yeah, but so what the only changes I would make is I would actually write a script where you'd be looking at the camera like we're doing right now.
Yep.
And somewhere on the TV or the monitor, there'd be the script that you would read. Yeah. But it would be following my burpees formula, my 7-step formula.
Yep.
So same thing, and it would simply just, instead of creating a sales letter for you, you answer the questions and it creates a script that scrolls down your screen. So that would be the changes I would make, and I would imagine I could probably do that fairly easily, yeah.
All right. From the video producer side, the only thing I do that in takes. A lot of people get daunted talking and looking across in an auto cue and stuff like that. And with Windows Video or Movie Maker, and you can just join these things together.
That's right, yeah,
And
very, very easy. Yeah.
a lot of people will stay and watch on if you change angles and change.
I think what we could do, Mark,
colourways.
is learn a lot from infomercials that we
Yes.
can watch late at night,
Yep.
because they have a very systematic format of over half an hour. I mean, I think you're seeing the offer 3 times maximum, definitely, possibly 4 times as well. So it's educate, usually it's just testimonial, bit of education, offer. Education, testimonial, offer. So there's something in that which I think we could take away from and put on our website, which would be moving away from my burpees formula.
Yep.
But we know that this works on TV, so I'd be willing to test that as well.
I've just had an aha, sorry, as Brett would say. Infomercials late at night, parents with young kids, they never sleep.
Right.
So I bought so many things that I didn't actually want
Okay.
when the kids were small.
Okay, so it's good. So we should really say is I was doing research.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks very much. That's very helpful.
My pleasure. Happy to
Thanks,
help you.
Steve.
Yeah.
Thank you.